Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. While I am working on some of my bigger guides that will take a few days, I thought I would make a series of mini guides that can be used as tools for new players, and maybe even seasoned players can get something from them as well. To begin, let's look at mining. Mining in New World is not only profitable, but it is also relaxing, and quite frankly could be considered the backbone to the entire crafting system in the game. As a miner, you will be the one who is responsible for supplying your server community with the rare resources they need for armoring, engineering, furniture, jewel crafting, stone cutting, smelting, weaponsmithing, and even arcana. Mining is linked to every trade skill in a very important way, so you see this profession will make you not only popular, but rich as well. One of the most important things to you as a miner is your pick. When you first begin, you will start out with a flint pick, but very soon, it will be time for you to upgrade. Upgrading your pick in New World is tied to your character progression level and not your mining level, so be sure to upgrade as soon as possible at every tier. Picks are made by engineers, and you can level engineering yourself and make your own picks, but because of perks and the cost associated with leveling engineering, it is often best to just trade or buy one from the market. However, if engineering is something that interests you, by all means make your own. The picks that you will be using are the iron pick. You will want to start looking for this very early as level 4, and depending on the rarity and perks on the pick, it may have a level requirement all the way up to level 23, so keep this in mind when searching. At level 16 plus, you can start to look for a steel mining pick. You won't find many at this level, but it is possible. You will be using this pick all the way up to level 34. If you are level 34 plus, you will want a star metal pick. Get one of these as soon as you possibly can. They increase your gather speed significantly, even up to 550%. And finally, if you waited till late game to begin training mining, or if you are simply wondering if it is worth the upgrade, the orichalcum pick. This will be your final pick at the moment. For this pick, you will need to be level 51 plus, depending on the perks and gear score of the pick. It could range all the way up to level 60. You do want to upgrade to this pick as soon as possible. It upgrades your gather speed and offers max possible percent on all perks. While looking for a pick, the things you will want to look for will change somewhat depending on if you are leveling mining or if you are max level mining. When leveling mining, your two most important perks to look for will be Prospector's Discipline, which you can get while crafting a pick with a Steel Miner's Charm. This perk gives you an increased amount of experience per node you gather from, and Azoth Extraction, which again can be added while crafting using a drop of Azoth. I would like to toss out an honorary mention here also to Gathering Alacrity. It is a perk added during crafting using a small Alcoof. This perk gives 50% haste for 3 seconds after mining a node, which in theory sounds great, but I have heard mixed reports on if it is functioning correctly. So if you would like to try it out and see if you like it, that would be great. Things change at max level though, and the perks you will be wanting on your pick now are a bit different, because you no longer care about mining experience. Now of course you want mining luck. This you can add during crafting using a Star Metal Miner's Charm. This can range from 2 to 9.3% depending on the tier of your pick. Yield is also very important at max level mining when mining for materials to sell or use for your training. So you also want mining yield added using an orichalcum Miner's Charm. You can get yield ranging from 10 to 19% depending on the tier and gear score of the pick. And for your final perk, you will still want Azoth Extraction, because getting one Azoth doesn't sound like much, but when you harvest 300 nodes, it really starts to stack up. Mining, unlike fishing, does not give a bonus to experience for finding a rare item, so the key while leveling mining is to focus on hitting more nodes faster rather than getting rares. There is no gear that will directly aid you in leveling mining. In the leveling stage, however, it is best to level mining while in strength build. The strength attribute benefits mining both while leveling and of course a lot more once leveled. The benefits that strength provides to you in terms of mining are 50 points will give you plus 10% mining speed, 100 points will give you plus 22 encumbrance, 150 points will give you minus 10% weight reduction for mined items, 200 points will give you plus 10% additional mining speed, now equaling 20%, 250 points will give you plus 10% yield when mining, and 300 points of course will give you a 25% chance to harvest a node in a single swing. So you can see that although this is directly more beneficial to a max level miner who is level 60, it still offers a lot of benefit to a lower level player who's working on leveling their mining skill. The mining speed and encumbrance off of the first two perks alone are invaluable to speed up your progress. At max level mining, there are gear sets and perks that directly benefit you and how well mining works to make you profit. There is a dedicated miner set that is designed for miners. This set will always have strength and the mining luck perk, but offers nothing else. The nice thing about this set is that it comes in Tier 3, Tier 4, and Tier 5 variants, so a max level miner is not locked out until level 60 from reaping the rewards of their hard work. Of course though, the luck percent and the strength amount does significantly increase as you progress into the higher tiered sets. There is also a perk called Reinforced Mining Luck. This is added to armor while crafting using a shard of Adderstone, but can also be on gear from drop. The difference here is, from the miner set, is that although you will get mining luck percent, you may end up with an undesirable tribute for mining. At max level miner, you can also get an amulet with the perk Adored Mining Luck. This will give you a 2% to 9.5% luck depending on the tier of the amulet crafted. This can be added to a craft of an amulet by a jewel crafter using a chunk of cobalt as a crafting mod. There is no perk that can be added to an amulet to be of benefit to you while leveling your mining, however, but in this case again, look for high strength. The bags you choose can also affect how quickly you level while mining and how efficiently you farm at max level. There are two main perks that a miner should look for on bags. Prospector's Burden reduces the weight of ores, ingots, and mining pickaxes by 5 to 10%. This is added by an armorer during the crafting process using a sliver of cobalt. The Extra Pockets perk allows you to hold 50 to 90 more weight, again added by an armorer using a sliver of Adderstone. These two perks will allow you to stay out and mine longer without having to go back to town as often to unload, meaning less downtime. The only territory buff that will directly help you while leveling mining would be the Resource Gather Speed buff. The increased experience buff does not apply to mining experience, unfortunately. However, at max mining, the Resource Yield territory buff will become very important. There currently are no buff potions available that will help you level mining faster, but at max level you will always want to be carrying proficiency potions. These are made by an engineer and range from the Weak Proficiency Booster, which will increase your gathering yield by 5% for 10 minutes, the Common Proficiency Booster, which will increase your gathering yield by 7% for 15 minutes, and the Strong Proficiency Booster, which will increase your gather yield by 10% for 20 minutes, and the Powerful Proficiency Booster, which increases your gathering yield by 15% for 30 minutes. Potatoes are a thing that you may have walked past 100 times or more, but as a max level miner they will become as important to you as any of the rarest drops. They are the primary ingredient in all of the mining foods that are prepared by cooks. These provide a miner with a significant boost to their luck and are on the quick use bar of any proficient miner. These foods are roasted potatoes, increase your mining luck by 1,000 for 20 minutes. Herb roasted potatoes, increase your mining luck by 1,400 for 25 minutes. Boiled potatoes, increase your mining luck by 1,700 points for 30 minutes. Poultry and roasted potatoes, increase your mining luck by 1,900 for 35 minutes. Salted roasted vegetables, increase your mining luck by 2,000 for 40 minutes. So at this point, I imagine you are starting to see the theme here. Luck equals good. Okay, let's continue. There are 3 tiers of trophies a miner can have in their homes. The Miner Mining Gathering Trophy, which increases your luck by 500 points. The Basic Mining Gathering Trophy, which increases your mining luck by 1,000 points. And the Major Mining Gathering Trophy, which increases your luck by 1,500 points. These can be placed in each of your homes, and of course you can own 3 homes by level 55, and they do stack. The Miner Mining Trophy is easy for any furniture crafter to make, but the higher tiers are a bit more tricky. The Basic Trophy will require Surveyor Tools. This is a really rare component, found in Elite Chests level 41+. And then the Major Trophy will require you to consume this Basic Trophy plus another even rarer Legendary Crafting component from 51 Elite Chests. So you can see, it will take some time to get them all upgraded to Major. But this doesn't mean you should just give up. Just place the miner trophies in each of your homes and enjoy the 1,500 luck you receive passively from them, and upgrade as you can. Some is better than none. Now that we have an understanding of the tools, let's have a look at the leveling. From level 1 to 50, at this stage you will just want to mine everything you can. This will start out as being iron and shortly after silver. This will go quickly because you only need to harvest 85 iron nodes to hit level 50. From 50 to 100. In this phase, you will still primarily be farming iron, but now you can weave silver, gold, and various alchemy stones into your route. This will greatly increase the amount of experience you gain and potentially make you some nice gold coin as you go. This will feel a little slower than 0 to 50, but again, push forward, it won't take long. From 100 to 150, here's where things start to get a bit more complicated. You can now harvest star metal, which you will be tempted to immediately run to thinking you will level faster. However, if you are unable to hit the 300 strength perk mark, this won't be the case. The time it takes for you to gather a star metal node is so long that you will actually level quite a lot faster by sticking to iron. Also, there is a slight outlier here, the elemental creatures again. Like with lumber and the wolves, there are bears with mining, who are made of lodestone. These bears spawn much faster than any mining node, and upon killing them, you can skin them to provide you with a large hit of mining experience. Not to mention 1 to 3 earth quintessence and some lodestone. So if you're looking to level quickly, the bears here in Weaver's Den are your best option. But if you actually want to mine, then stick with alchemy stones, iron, and silver again in this phase. From 150 to 200. In this phase, because of the amount of experience you are going to need, you are best to mine orichalcum. Depending on the +% experience on your pick, you will need to hit between 180 to 200 nodes to max your level. Of course though, you will continue to hit all of the iron, star metal, and alchemy nodes while you're running between the orichalcum nodes, so it really will be much less. In this section, I did not provide the best routes or the best places for the level ranges because this is impossible. This would depend on where people farm on your server, your character level, and where your homes are. However, I will share with you your interactive map, link found in the description, to build your own optimal route for each range. Now that you are max level mining and want to make gold, don't always assume that the highest tier is the best. Too often I see these make gold fast videos that simply list you a bunch of flashy tier 5 items and tell you where to farm them. This doesn't, in reality, tend to make you more gold, and I will tell you why. People watch these videos and all run out and max a skill and farm these things by the thousands. Then the market gets flooded with them, which over time reduces the value they hold. Your best bet when wanting to gather for gold with a skill like mining is to first go to your market and scan it. Check prices, check supplies available, and consider the overall average level of your server's player base. Now that you've made a list of some of the items that seem to have high value right now with a low supply, head out to gather. This is how you make gold. It is an ever-changing market based on real people making buying decisions. Always keep this in mind. And now you are a master miner. Congratulations! So I hope this video has been of use to someone out there, and I will be posting one for each gathering profession over the next few days as a series, so keep an eye out for your favorite. And again, as always, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See you in the next one.